All right. Thank you guys for taking a few moments to just learn a little bit about some of our special products. We have what we call a dermocosmetic line that a lot of people really don't know much about. And then we have some top-notch beauty secret products that you really want to learn a little bit about. Um, and just so you know, it is June boom, right? So we
Absolutely.
celebrate everything in June. Everybody needs Mary Kay in June because it's the end of our year. So my name's Teresa Stewart, and Angie um, Burrows is here with me. We're our dynamic duo tonight. And
Yep.
you guys are going to get to hear a little bit about some of these fantastic products. I promise we're not going to keep you long. This is not going to be drawn out for hours. It's short and sweet, but it's going to be detailed. So get your pen out and be ready. And as all Mary Kay events open up, I'm going to just quickly open up in prayer. Um, Angie, if we would all bow. Thank you, Lord, for this. Thank you for the rain, Lord, even though I know we've had a lot of flooding. So keep everyone safe from that. And thank you for this time together tonight, Lord. Let all the words that we speak be in honor of you and just keep everyone safe. Keep me safe tomorrow in the things that I'm doing. And let everybody learn a little bit about some amazing products to help their skin. In Jesus' name, amen. All
Amen.
right. So,
Okay.
first up,
All right. First up is our alternative to getting an injection. Who does not want that for their skin? This is our dynamic wrinkle limiter. It's one of our newer products, and here's the information on it. It's a no needle alternative to soften the look of expression lines caused by everyday facial movements. There's areas around your eyes, your forehead. It targets forehead lines, crow's feet, and frown lines. Clinically shown to be 76% as effective as a widely used wrinkle relaxing injection treatment. Powered by innovative wrinkle limited technology, it produces visible improvements that can begin in as little as 4 weeks. This, ladies, works. Yes, absolutely works. And we have before and after pictures. Ask your consultant. Okay, next up is the deep wrinkle filler. This has
okay.
changed. The bottom of this has changed slightly. Looks a little more like the eye cream. The deep wrinkle filler now is not for expression lines, it's for deeper wrinkles. And this instantly softens the look of deep wrinkles and expression lines. Helps to fill in the appearance of smile lines, crow's feet, forehead lines more. So when the skin folds more, that's what we call a deeper wrinkle. The skin looks smoother, plumper, and more youthful. Retinol and hyaluronic acid, those buzzwords, work together to support visible wrinkle improvement over time. Precision Tip lets you target the areas that you're concerned with the most. Okay, love those two together. They are a dynamic duo. Next up, our liquid gold. This is the advanced lifting serum, part of our Voluform repair set. It helps skin look firmer, lifted, and more defined. It gives your complexion a more youthful and sculpted appearance. Who doesn't want that? It helps improve the look of skin elasticity and softens the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's a lightweight formula, absorbs beautifully into skin. And the reason this is the smallest product in the set is because it's only to be used of this. This is the V of our face, and we don't need it up here. We need it just here. And this is why it's a smaller bottle. Next up is our BLT, our Brighten, Lighten, and Tighten. This is one of my favorite products. Replenishing Serum C plus E. It gives dull skin a healthy looking glow. It's packed with antioxidant power from vitamins C and E. It helps brighten and energize tired looking skin. It supports a more radiant, refreshed complexion, lightweight, and easy to layer with your favorite products. The perfect boost when your skin needs a pick me up. And it also protects against the free radicals out there in the environment. It's a very, very powerful product. C with E together is very powerful. Next, but last for me, but not least, is our Clinical Solutions Barrier Restore 113. This helps replenish and strengthen your skin barrier. It gives dry skin, stressed skin the support it craves. It helps lock in moisture and reduces dryness. It leaves skin feeling softer, calmer, and more comfortable. Perfect after using active skincare products. So this is for everybody. Think of it as a cozy comfort blanket for your skin. And when you apply this, the difference to your skin is quite incredible. Our skin barrier is super important to keep intact, and this helps it do from the damage of the environment and the years and abuse that we put our skin through. Okay, so that's my dynamic five. Over to you,
Oh,
Teresa.
love it, love it, love it. So this is a time where we're going to take just a pause and say, so the barrier restore, as Angie mentioned, guys, if you've got sensitive skin, if you've got redness, if you just, things, I had a customer that went through all of that and just couldn't use anything. And once we stripped everything and just used this for a while and then started adding things in, she healed the barrier of her skin, which allowed her skin to flourish and allowed her skin to be able to tolerate the skincare and the products. When you damage it, it doesn't do that well until you restore it. So that's what this is about, barrier restore. And oh my goodness, talking about this packed, what did you call it? BLT, brighten, lighten, and tighten, all the things for your face. I love, love, love this product. And if you are consultants, if you've not tried this product, you guys need to get this in your next order because I went a long time really without trying this product, but I'm going to tell you that vitamin C and E really does a lot for your skin, and it does brighten and energize tired looking skin. How many of you guys are tired? Right? Is anybody tired on here? I'm telling you, this helps so much. This is one of my faves, and it's like gets rid of that turkey neck. Y'all know all about the turkey neck, right? And deep wrinkle filler pen. We used to have an amazing product consultants that was discontinued due to low sales, and it was our lip primer. How many of you guys have ever used the lip primer? Well, this is a good replacement for the lip primer. Those of you who have those smoker lines or straw lines around here, perfect for that. Okay. And then DWL, there's nothing needed to say. I'm going to tell you, I asked your consultant for some before and after pictures. Um, that this right here, those 11s, if you have those 11s in between your eyes, that's going to be so powerful. So I just wanted to throw some comments on there because I know Angie's going to throw a little bit on mine. So I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. So let's just move on to our retinol, right? Y'all can see I use this retinol a lot. It's flat. I mean, it's still pushing product out though. That's how much this lasts. I just want you to know. But our retinol zero point 0.3 is safe to be used every day. It's a beginner friendly way to add retinol to your routine, right? We all know retinol is the key to reversing our aging, right? And retinol also builds new collagen. Did you guys know that? Did you know that we lose 1% of our collagen every single year from the age of 20? Now, I'm not going to ask you to put your age in the chat, but if you did, how many percentages would you lose? Right? Just going to say I've lost quite a bit. Thank you. But thanks to retinol, I'm rebuilding new ones, right? So I'm excited about that. It helps improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It smooths the appearance of uneven skin texture. So if you've ever done the skin analysis app, and guess if you have never done that, get your consultant to show you how to do that because it's really cool to watch it scan your face and point out all your problems. It is like a really good best girlfriend that is so honest that you want to slap her, right? That's what it does. But it tells you all that's wrong with your face, and it does show a neat place of texture problems. So when you've been on retinol and you do that, and then you do it after 30 days of retinol, you will see improvement in the texture of your skin. You're going to see it in the mirror, but it's really cool to see it in the app. So download that app, guys, if you don't have that. Supports firmer and more radiant looking skin, designed for consistently nightly use. Never put retinol on your face for daytime. I know we had cloudy, dark day today here in Alabama, or at least in my part of it, but the sun still comes through those clouds. And so you should never put retinol on in the daytime. But guess what? You're putting it on at night and you're going to wake up to skin that looks refreshed and renewed. Okay. So if you've never put retinol on your skin, if you've never put it in your order, or if you're a guest and you've never ordered that from your consultant, this would be a good time to try it. You never know. Try it. And I will say this as long as it's returned within a hundred days, within a year, you can get your money back on the product. But I'm going to tell you, if you're using it correctly, you're not going to want your money back. It's going to work beautifully. All right, now we're going to get to our boosters. What is a booster? A booster is an additional boost to the skincare you're already using. Okay. It is not to replace your skincare, it's to enhance it. And so this is our C plus resveratrol line reducer. This is the purple one, if anybody ever asked you the color. A lot of my customers will say, I want the purple one, or I need the orange one, or I need the blue one. Well, they just know it by the color, but now I do too, right? So this one is packed with antioxidant rich ingredients. It helps soften the look of lines and wrinkles with boosts skin's natural radiance. It supports smoother, firmer looking skin, and it defends against everyday environmental stressors. Do we have environmental stressors or what? Right? We got a lot of that out there. So this has vitamin C. So when you open that, and I was going to show you, it is orange. So, and just a few drops is all you're going to need. Okay. So it's like a little dropper bottle. Each one of these bottles only has 3 ingredients. This has vitamin C, resveratrol, and the line reducer portion is acetyl hexapeptide 8. And did you know that was a Botox alternative? Hmm. Have you heard of the word Botox? This is an alternative as well. So C plus resveratrol line reducer, and our boosters are 40. The retinol just escaped me, but I think it's 70. We didn't talk about prices. But consultants, if you're paying attention and you're looking on our Triple E's Facebook group, the Angels page, you guys are going to see the company has gifted you some special stuff this month. And I'm not going to release, say that out loud, but because I want to leave it for you to decide what you do with it. But pay attention to that because it's awesome. Here's the orange one, ferulic acid plus niacinamide brightener. So if you've got any dark spots, any aging spots you're not happy with on your face or even on your hands or arm, this is going to target dullness and uneven looking skin tone. It's going to help brighten and refresh tired looking skin, and it brings back your skin's natural glow. Notice the word glow is in a lot of these. Powered by niacinamide and antioxidant rich ferulic acid, it supports a smoother, more radiant complexion for those days when your skin just needs a little extra sparkle. So I had somebody test this, and if you Google ferulic plus niacinamide brightener before and afters, you're going to see people's arms, you're going to see their face, especially if you use the words Mary Kay. But this one doesn't have any color. It's clear. Let me try to get in the right spot, but it's a little thicker. So it's not as liquidy. Okay. And it does have a little bit of smell. That niacinamide does not smell amazing. Okay. So that's your orange one. So if you got some spots, you want to brighten up your skin, you got some dullness happening, discoloration, this is going to be a great product for you. PHA AHA resurfacer. Okay, so this sweeps away dullness for a fresh, radiant look. This is the green one. The green one does not play as well with when you're using retinol and other products as the others. Okay, the blue one plays with everybody. We haven't gotten to her yet, but you can't, you just can't pour them all on your face at one time either. Okay, so pay attention to the instructions. It helps smooth, rough, or uneven skin texture, reveals softer, brighter looking skin. It gently exfoliates with powerful results. And it helps your skincare products absorb more effectively. Why? Because you've gotten all the dead, dull skin off so your products can be absorbed, right? Remember, we've talked before about your products, even on your lips. Remember, I said your balm can't be absorbed through dead skin. You got to get the dead skin off. Your products on your skin, the vitamin C, the lifting serum, all of those amazing products, the retinol, it can't be absorbed if it's laying on dead skin. So you got to get the dead skin off. So this green one, again, there's no color to this one either. Okay. But it's a little kind of like the vitamin C. It's more, not as thick. Okay. and a few drops, 3 or 4 drops, does your whole face. But this is an exfoliator you can put on at night, and it just works while you're asleep. Okay. And it's alpha hydroxy acid and polyhydroxy acid is what that's called, PHA, AHA. And that goes deeper than our peel. So we have microderm for exfoliation that goes 1 to 2 layers. Our peel goes 3 to 4, and this one goes a little deeper. Okay. So that's why you don't want to use it when you're using retinol. And then the last one, our Blue Friend HA plus ceramide hydrator, delivers an instant drink of hydration for your thirsty skin. Y'all, I use this every day, and I just love what my skin feels like when I put it on. It helps your skin look plumper, softer, and more refreshed. It locks in moisture for lasting hydration. It supports a healthy looking skin barrier. It leaves skin feeling silky smooth and comfortable, and it's perfect for anyone craving dewy, glowing skin. I don't know how many times I've said in my life, oh, dry skin looks older. Dry skin, dull skin, dead skin looks older. So nobody wakes up and says, oh, I just want to look older today. No, no. Maybe a 14-year-old who's trying to be 20 or something. But other than that, no, no, we don't. So this right here, and this is thicker. Again, there's no color to this one either. The only one that has color is the vitamin C. But see how thick that is? So it's kind of a thick serum and feels 3 or 4 drops, feels incredible on your skin. There is an order of application to these if you're using multiples and you're using the vitamin C plus E and the serums and the moisturizer and all that, and ask your consultant. She can print it off in touch, or she can email it to you so that you don't get lost in what you're doing with your routine. Okay. And these, all the boosters are 40. Um, and I think that was my last one. So, Angie, I'm going to let you share your own personal, whatever, verbiage you want to say about each one of these that I talked about.
Okay, so for the boosters, for a start, you don't have to cover your whole face. You can just spot check with them, like with the C plus resveratrol for the fine lines and wrinkles. You can just pop it around your mouth on your eye area. It doesn't have to be an all over. And Teresa said, like she said, it's 3 simple ingredients, so it's as simple as it gets, but it's super, super powerful. Um, the dark spot reducer, a lot of us have sun damage. This really works, but I will tell you, you have to be consistent. And the great thing about this one is, as we get a little older, we get those dark spots on our hands too. So I always put it on my face, on my areas I need to, and then I just rub it on the back of my hands too. So that's kind of good. The retinol, I will say that although you can use it every night, I started to get a little dry every night. So you just got to listen to your skin. I kind of started to use it every other night or every third night once my skin had got used to it. But there is no retinization process. When we had the zero 0.5, we had to use the facial milk, we had to retinize ourselves and, take it steady. Like Teresa said, this is every day, but it doesn't mean your skin's going to like it every day. And so
Right.
you just, if you start to get dry, it's not that anything's wrong, you just don't need as much. So you just have to listen to how your skin is and then just continue with your moisturizers. But the boosters are super powerful. It does seem like a lot of steps, but once you get the routine down and you see the difference in your skin, and I've been using the boosters with the C plus E. And like Teresa, I've been doing Mary Kay for years and I hadn't actually dabbled in the C plus E. But once I did, I was absolutely hooked because
Mm.
it does brighten your skin. And all of a sudden, with the boosters in conjunction, all of a sudden your skin looks more youthful. And that is like, wow, is it me or does my skin look more youthful? And it is the products and they do work and they work pretty quickly, but the key to this all these are consistency. And I know it seems like a chore when you're tired at night, but what I would do is, I'd maybe take my makeup off straight after dinner and do my treatments, and then I'm done. I'm going to go and watch TV or something. It's done rather than just, oh, I'm too tired and just splashing my face with water and going to bed. We have to put the effort in as we get older with these treatments, and they're powerful. They're small but powerful. So that's
Love
great.
it.
It's a great collection of products.
So these are the 10 consultants that the company has, gifted you a special uh, deal with. And so I'm going to let you guys go peek at that and learn about that. But it's all the boosters, the HA plus ceramide hydrator. And I'm going to share these, all these pictures on our site, and Angie's going to share them with you as well on the Angel site. So you'll have them for your own doing if you're doing a party and you're talking about them or something. Um, PHA, AHA resurfacer, the green one, the orange one, ferulic plus acid plus niacinamide brightener, and then the purple one, C plus resveratrol line reducer. So those are the 4 boosters. And then the retinol 0.3, and then the barrier restore. And I'm going to tell you, I've gone through, I think I'm on my 2nd or 3rd bottle of barrier restore just to keep my skin, um, my barrier restored and replenished, and, keep the stress off of it, really is what I'm working on. Um,
One thing
so,
to add to that, Teresa, is I was working with a consultant at the weekend, and she was saying that her son had had some damage to his skin, like just some scarring and just razor burn, or whether it was on the ball field, on his knee. And she put the barrier restore on his knee and on his face, and it was healed very, very quickly because it's literally restoring that barrier that protects our skin from damage. And so
yep.
super, super powerful.
Oh, that's a powerful story. Love that. And then replenishing serum C plus E. So that's your powerful duo there.
Mhm.
Um, advanced lifting serum. Now, this does come in
Oh,
the repair box,
mhm.
okay, in the repair skincare set. Oh, but you can also get it by itself. And so by itself is how the company has it for that special. Okay. Deep wrinkle filler. Um, used to be called deep wrinkle filler pen. Now it's called deep wrinkle filler. And it used to be in a different shape
Mm.
tube with a pointy end or top. And now it kind of looks like the eye cream. So don't make a mistake and put that on your eye like your eye cream. It may not be the same.
But this
you know,
lasts forever, doesn't it? Because you
it
need the
does.
tiniest, tiniest bit to have the massive, massive effect. And
And,
so,
I'm
very
from the
powerful.
South. As Angie knows, I'm from the South. And I have told people when they were trying that, I said, just think about how they fill a pothole in the road. They put the stuff on and they pat it down, and then it's flat and your tire never hits a hole, right? You put it in your wrinkles,
Pat it
pat it,
on.
it's flat. It's like you won't feel a groove in your face because it's smoothed out, right? So just think about it like filling potholes in your face. Okay. Deep wrinkle filler, dynamic wrinkle limiter, DWL. That's one of our newest products besides the
Mhm.
barrier restore.
Huge.
And it is seriously the one that said skip the syringe, don't put needles in your face, use this product.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell you, we've got powerful before and after pictures of this as well. So those are all the products. I'm going to stop screen sharing. Does anybody have any questions before we shut this portion down? Um, because we just wanted to give you the info. We want you to be educated on the products so you know how to use them yourself, so you know how to share them with other people. And then of course, I'm going to save this recording. I'm going to make it a YouTube video, and then you can share it in your customer groups so they can be educated on each of these products and what they do, and maybe they'll figure out which one is what they need, right? Not everybody needs moisture booster. Not everybody needs um, I think everybody needs vitamin C. I don't really care what skin type you are. Vitamin C is necessary. And exfoliating your skin, no matter unless you're like 8, exfoliating your skin is necessary
Mhm.
as well. So any questions? Everybody feel educated and confident now on all these products?
Mhm.
Yes. Good. Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for showing up and being on. I will get you the recording and the YouTube link as soon as I can. I'm going to stop the recording.